boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up, get up. I got something to tell you I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D. I host The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me, my friends. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. My friends, today I'm going to give you 10 marijuana stocks that our magic indicator has indicated that maybe this is a tradable bounce, my friends. Maybe there's a temporary bottom here, and they're breaking out. And we'll get a confirmation maybe this week. Maybe we can get a confirmation on a breakout this week in marijuana stocks. We'll see. Is this the breakout? I don't believe so, my friends. We'll talk about it here in a second, my friends. Also, I'm going to give you the honor roll for February, March honor roll. Your name will probably be on there, my friends. But these MJ stocks have flipped on our magic indicator, and I'll give you 10 names here, my friends, here in a second here. You know, these are down 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95%. So they're overdue for some sort of tradable bounce. But my indicator hasn't gone in this direction in months, my friends. So that's some interesting information here, my friends. But as you know, The Scoop is for your education and your entertainment only. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an author. I write books, my friends. My books can be found on Amazon.com. You can get the audiobook, the paperback book, or the ebook, my friends. Books like The African Marijuana Gold Mine, my friends, is out there. Books like Make Money Online with Cannabis Stocks. Books like Marijuana Today, Vanadium and Uranium Tomorrow. Companies you get into early, hold, and grow rich. All kinds of books out there, my friends. Promising medical marijuana and CBD treatments is out there. There's all types of books. You can go to your local library. You can ask your librarian to order some of those books by Mickey D. He or she will order them for you free, my friends. You can get that. You can go to your local library. You can go there. They'll order them free for you. You can go to your local bookstore. You can go to your you can go online, Amazon.com. You can get the audiobook. Listen to that. You can get the paperback, or you can get the ebook. Whatever you like, my friends. However you want to work it. My friends, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that red button if you like what you hear. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're out there. No matter where you are in the world, I'm going to name some places, some people here. I'm going to out you. I know where you are in this world of ours, and I appreciate you and others in your country that listen to The Scoop, my friends. I love it very, very much. My friends, as you know, we're going through this coronavirus right now, and some of you have asked, hey, Mickey D., do more shows while we're in coronavirus, while we're at home, because we're going to be trading. We have the opportunity to make money while we're at home. And a lot of the world right now is sheltering in, and people are at home and they're doing home work or home from, they're trading from their home instead of their office or what have you. You know, and we want to, at The Scoop, we want to accommodate them because you've been good to us for you know, the last few years or so. So we appreciate you guys following us, and you guys, especially the loyalty honor roll members. We especially are grateful to all of you, my friends. My friends, stay safe. You and your family stay safe. That's my main message here. But I'm going to give you these 10 stocks here that I believe are in position here, or our indicator, the research, my friends. It's straight research. I'm not telling you something off the cuff. This is what I think. I'm not telling you about my feeling or a little instinct or anything. I'm telling you what the indicator has shown us. That's what I'm telling you. This magic indicator that we use. Everybody has a magic indicator. Your indicator might be a magic indicator, but ours has gone into a position of strength of going up now after this long bear market. Like I said, is this a tradable bounce? We'll see here in a second. But first, my friends, I'm going to give an update here at HIVE blockchain and give you an update on OWCP. Remember, OWC Pharmaceutical out of Israel is a stock that we have been keying on. It's a great stock out there, my friends. It's a company that we believe in the next week or so we'll be getting information from OWCP. Now, OWCP was a stock that we took a look at around Christmas time, right? This past Christmas, it ran up to like 15 cents. Now our indicator has gone down below the price. It's gone up here. That was the dollars there, my friends, and then down and then up. You can see the progress of the stock. But anyway, my friends, in 2017, we traded this stock, and a bona fide body can tell you that he lost money on this trade but he was up like $17,000 or so. And I don't want to single you out, bona fide, because there's a lot of other people that were on this trade, and somehow the money got away. Let's say that, because a lot of times you're making $5, $10, $15, $20,000, and it's like it's not going to stop, you know. And sooner or later, my friends, you got to take profits. And when we first started off on these marijuana stocks several years ago, I can remember we were up on Canopy. We were up 2,000, 3,000, 4,000%. We were up on Aurora. I remember we were way up, 2,000, 3,000. I said, take your profits. I'm going to do the same thing, my friends. As we've gone down into this bear market, all these stocks are just oversold now. They're just been decimated, been creamed, been smashed. So as they're being bought back up, my friends, if I believe, like I have believed all the way, that a lot of these breakouts are false breakouts, my friends, we're just being faked out with these breakouts. But some of these are tradable, and I do believe this one may be a tradable breakout, my friends. Just a tradable. This is not the bottom. This may be a tradable breakout, and I'll give you those 10 stocks here in a second here. But HIVE blockchain technologies, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, HIVE blockchain technologies also, my friends, our indicator has indicated that it is going to rise up this week. We'll see how that goes, my friends. But HIVE, HBF on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange, HIVE, HIVE there in Canada, and HVBTF on the over-the-counter in America, my friends. Those are the symbols for HIVE blockchain technologies led by one Frank Holmes, who we have a lot of confidence in. A guy I met over 25 years ago at a conference. He was a straight shooter then. He's a straight shooter now, and he'd give us the skinny on that. But as you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum this past week or so, past 7, 8, 10 days, has really gone downhill. We were looking at Bitcoin going up. It was over 10,000 at one point there, and then it went down into the 5,000s. You know, lost 50%. It touched 4,000 something, you know, at one point in time here, just recently. Ethereum the same way. We were talking this time last month. We were looking at 300 rather. Ethereum at 300. Ethereum is scratching what, under 120 today as I speak. So you know, unless there's a miracle hour here or something, it's going to be down low and depressed a little bit, my friends. So HIVE, we're hanging on to, we're just holding on to right now. Once again, I'm not a stockbroker, I'm not a money manager, I'm not a financial advisor, my friends. But we are holding, or if you added to that position, that was a good feel for you on adding to that position at roughly 10 cents USD or so. We're at about 13 cents USD right now and holding, my friends. That's where we stand with HIVE blockchain technologies. Now, we believe that OWCP and HIVE blockchain technologies, this is a week of reckoning. Now, it's the following week on the 31st when OWCP has to have its 10K out. It has to have its annual earnings out. They have to let the shareholders, us, the owners, us, they have to give us some word on what's going on. If they're late, they'll file for some, you know, they'll file and get some late. But there are indications, they'll get a delay on it, but there are indications that there is a little buying and there's a little chirping with OWCP. We will see exactly how that goes, my friends. Let me give you these 10 stocks. I'll give you these 10 stocks, my friends. These are marijuana stocks that have flipped on our indicator. So our indicator now is down below the price of the stock, indicating that there's pressure to go up on the stock. And there's a possibility that this week, after a week of pressure going up, that they may go up some sort of way or something. It all depends really on the general market. It depends on the general market. And we're using SDS, which is the S&P, and we're using SQQQ as we short the market or go stocks that go down because the general market is going down. But I'm in and out of those stocks, my friends. SDS, I'm not in either one right now. SDS is the favorite of those two. It's turning into the favorite. So that's a good stock, my friends. But these 10 marijuana stocks that have flipped as of Friday, and we're looking for a confirmation this week, my friends, on these. And this week for a temporary bottom, and they're headed up. So let's see. First, let's start with the top three. We'll start with CGC. We'll start with Canopy, which has flipped also. It went down below 10. I said it would go down below 10 months ago. It made it, and now it may be tracking its way back up north. Also, part of Canada's big three, I'm talking about Aurora. Now, Aurora has been beat down like we've never seen it beat before. And, there were some indications that we first bought Aurora at 38 cents and below there in that area. So we're thinking maybe at 70 US cents. Did it get in the 60s USD? It was really, really low. But on Friday, voila, Aurora flipped on us. So we'll see how that goes. Third stock, Afria, APHA. Now, all of these three are on the New York Stock Exchange, my friends. That's their symbol. They're the Canada's big three. Three of Canada's originals that we've been trading in and out ever since this thing started. We've been here from the beginning, my friends. It's not Johnny come lately or anything. I was an original investor in a lot of these companies, my friends, and I don't own them right now. But after a little bit of proving themselves, maybe a confirmation here on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday or so, with some more up days, and then maybe I think there'll be tradable breakouts, my friends. But I've said over and over again, 1 or 2 days does not make a trend, my friends. 1 or 2 days does not make a trend. But we're looking at these stocks going up, all three of them so far. The fourth stock, my friends, is Ianthus, ITHUF. That's a multi-state operator in the United States. It's down very low right now. It's been beat up just like these. And it, my friends, once again, the indicator has indicated that we may get a confirmation this week on an upward move. And I use may and we might and all that stuff because this is the market. So we really don't know how this thing is going to go, my friends. Especially, we don't know how the coronavirus is going to affect the market. We may come out with, like the president of the United States has been saying, hey, let's try this drug, let's try that drug, let's try something that's working. You can't lose, and that's what he's been saying. So if they put something out there and it works, voila, the market is going to go up. And we don't know when that's going to be, my friends. But with that said, let's take it. Ianthus was number 4. Okay, ITHUF, a multi-state operator in the U.S., my friends. Next up I want to talk about is number 5 is TGIFF on the over-the-counter. I'm talking about 1933 Industries. My friends, 1933 Industries has been beaten like none others have been beaten before. This stock has done the right things, and you can look at the 1933 Industries, TGIFF, and TGIF on the Canadian Stock Exchange. You can look at this on some of the playlists that we have on TG. We followed this stock the whole way. This is one of our original baby knockouts. Now, TGIFF right now is at 7.07 cents. It's at 7 cents USD in America. They don't get any pennier than that, my friends. But TGIFF has done a lot of good things, but the market is just beating it down. Well, it flipped at 7 cents. It flipped this past Friday. So we'll see if we get a confirmation from TGIFF on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. A lot of these times they have these, here's the bar right here. Here's your big engulfing. They have an inside bar day, and then it works its way up. Same thing. It works its way up. My friends, you've been trading long enough. I love my subscribers. You guys are experienced and you kind of know what's going on. But my friends, we're getting a lot of new subscribers. So if you may not find it, hit that red button right there, and we'll be gladly on board with you, and we'll have you right each step of the way, my friends, because trading is tricky, and you can lose all your money trading in the stock market, my friends. But what do? We have low risk, high reward stocks is what we try and do. Low risk, high reward stocks. And we've been successful at this, my friends. This goes back to the dot-coms when I was trading them, my friends, and knocking on doors. We do the technical analysis. We do the in-house stuff here. We do the fundamental analysis. But one thing we do, my friends, is we do knocking on the door. We do physical analysis. We go find out what's going on with that company and whether it is a real company. So these companies have been vetted, my friends. We know these are real companies. They're not fake paper companies. These are real companies that I'm talking about, my friends. Once again, hit that red button, and we'd love to have you on board, my friends. Next stock I want to talk about is a New York Stock Exchange stock. This stock has really been crammed. It's really been beaten down. Number 6, I'm talking about HEXO, my friends. HEXO. My friends, at 65 cents USD, New York Stock Exchange, I mean, what did they do? They had to refile. They amended their 2019 earnings or something, and I guess the street kind of likes it a little bit. Take a look at those, read that, and see if HEXO is worth 65 cents on the New York Stock Exchange. Now, this next stock, my friends, this company will really is amazing. This company, it's not amazing in its good, it's amazing in its bad. But on Friday, our indicator flipped. This stock has been beaten down so bad. I'm talking about MedMen. Yeah, MedMen flipped on us on Friday. Now, MedMen has been the laughing stock of the U.S. market here for a minute. And their buddies to the north, TGOD, has not been that much better. But it did flip. MedMen did. TGOD didn't. But MedMen, somehow or another, MedMen can confirm this week that it's on its way up. Now, this indicator has been perfect with MedMen. As you know, we've called it. You look at some of the MedMen, look at the playlist, and we've called MedMen all the way. I mean, I'm from the time the CEO was, buying cars, and they were buying houses and having parties and stuff, and we told him to stop it, to stop it, because you're going to be in a lot of trouble, from companies and I'm your eyes and ears, my friends, at the conferences. Companies at the conferences. We were in Las Vegas at one of the conferences at the MJ BizCon, and I keep my ears open when I'm at these conferences, and keep my eyes open, and I try and find out what, I'll talk to people like Bruce Linton. I'll talk to these people, ask them questions and find out, what's going on at these conferences. But at MJ BizCon, the underlying tone was, how are we going to get out of this mess that we're in? Because a lot of companies out there are getting ready to file bankruptcy if they can. But the bankruptcy courts have said, no way. And we found that out at another conference. As people were trying to, there was kind of, people were, these different conferences, I try and report to you after I go to these conferences. And that underlying tone of how are we going to get out of this mess, that was in Las Vegas. And now we know a lot of companies have a lot of debt, and nobody's willing to give them any money. Some of these companies can't get a nickel, and they may be trading at a nickel here pretty soon. So they can't get any money. They can't get any money. Of course, they can't implement what they want to. You know, they can't execute their plan. They can't do anything, my friends. Some of these things. And MedMen, we thought was one of those companies, but somehow MedMen is just like a chameleon or something, man. MedMen is kind of, I don't know. They still may join that graveyard, but they're really working their way back, I guess. We'll keep an eye on it this week. Next company, that's number 7. Number 8. How about TrueLeaf? TrueLeaf, the darling of 2018, I believe. TCNNF on the over-the-counter. Now, TrueLeaf is a stock that is making a lot of money. You know, there was, you know, Kim and her husband has been bought, CEO, and there's been some talk about that and this and that. That stuff, don't worry about all that stuff, my friends. That inside baseball stuff, we're not really worried about that. But as the market has gone down, TrueLeaf has gone down with the market also. But this week, what happened on Friday? TrueLeaf, hey, it flipped on us. So we'll see if TrueLeaf really has some backbone. And just like the other stocks, we'll see if they have some backbone here, my friends. The other stock, my friends, number 9 is OGI, Organogram. Yes, Organogram, up in Canada. Organogram is a good company. They've had their problems, but I do believe that Organogram is a company that will get its act together. And when we have an official bottom, and it's not just a flip like I believe this is, just a tradable bottom, go up a little way, and in another 3 weeks we'll be back down. That's a possibility because that's the way it's happened the last year and a half. That's why I say that, my friends. But Organogram is a company that has lost a lot of its value, but that is a company that can come back, my friends. And I have one additional company for you. I'm talking about MediPharm Labs. I'm talking about labs in the stock exchange in Canada. I'm talking about MEDIF on the over-the-counter in America. MediPharm Labs, my friends. I believe that is a good company. It's a company that's profitable. It's making a little money. Right now, a lot of these companies, to really, really break out, we believe there has to be something done legislatively in America. That's a long way away, my friends. At least, you know, the election, we were talking about the election. Our candidate, Bernie Sanders, I take that back, my friends. I'm saying our candidate. I'm saying the marijuana candidate when I say our candidate. I'm talking about the guy that was going to legalize marijuana by any means possible. Day one, first 100 hours or whatever he was going to do. He's fallen behind to Joseph Biden on the Democratic side. Well, my friends, if coronavirus goes away and the President of the United States somehow has this miraculous drug, and it's going to be a no-brainer that he's going to win. So we'll see how that goes. We don't talk politics here. I'm not talking politics. I'm just saying Bernie Sanders has fallen behind in America. So he was going to legalize marijuana, and he was going to make our industry big again. But not now, because he's fallen behind, and he's trying to get his footing right now to get himself back in this race, my friends. If you didn't get them, my friends, there's 10 of them. Listen up one more time. Get your paper and pen out real quick. I'm talking about Canopy, I'm talking about Aurora, and I'm talking about Afria. My friends, I'm talking about Ianthus, I'm talking about 1933 Industries, I'm talking about Hexo, I'm talking about MedMen, I'm talking about TrueLeaf, and I'm talking about Organogram and MedRelief. They all flipped, my friends. I'm talking MedRelief, MediPharm Labs. They all flipped on Friday. So we're looking for confirmations on an upward move this particular week coming up. Once again, we'll probably have some inside bars, and it'll be like that. And we'll see if there truly is, if this is truly a tradable breakout on our indicator flip. We'll see, my friends. We'll see. My friends, I want to leave you today with my loyalty honor roll for February and March, my friends. This is all, this include, if I missed you before, my friends, I'll get you this time. If I miss you this time, I'll get you next time. I'm talking about the Jeffs. I'm talking about Jeff Smith. I'm talking about Jeff Coatney. I'm talking about Jeff Nowak. Okay, let's get the Jeffs out the way, because there's a lot of Jeffs out there. We got a lot of friends. We got a lot of love from the Jeff community. I'm talking about Terrence. I'm talking about Bonafide Body. I'm talking about Reginald. Reginald had a trip planned to Las Vegas. He had to cancel his trip because the strip is shut down. Everything is shut down in Las Vegas right now. My friends, it is not a good scene all over the world, especially in some of the more touristy areas. New York being hit real hard, California being hit hard, Washington being hit hard, my friends. Railworks Project, KP Video News, Mike Peters, our moderator, he's in the house. Nate Mack, Marcus the Great, he's out there. Got that list for you, Marcus. There. T. Norman is out there. Mo is out there. Can Trader Pro, Honesty Artist is out there. Morris 246 is out there. Made Up Name is out there. World of Izzy, Izzy's always out there. Izzy, my man, Can Trader Pro. Did I say you guys? John Hughes is out there, all the way from Canada. John, we love you. Keep it going, my man. We got Ronald. We got Mackenzie. Mackenzie's on vacation right now. She's doing her thing with the family, taking care of things. Rashad. We've got Emmy. We've got Ron. We've got the comical Canadian. We've got Marcia in the house. Daryl's in the house. Kylan's in the house. Sonny D is in the house. Andy, Strong and Long is in the house. Jordan is in the house. Megan, all the way in Spain. Megan, do what you can do about stopping that coronavirus and get to America. I was going to do some like Spanish lingo, Megan, but maybe next time. Paulette is in the house. Matthew is in the house. Sluggish Loan is in the house. Ho Jing, be careful, Ho Jing. You're in epicenter, man. Be careful. Michael and Edward in the house, my friends. That's the loyalty roll call for February. My friends, be safe. You and your family. Take care, my friends. I'll give you something to read at the end of the video. I have some links for you for the books. You can look at one of the older videos if you want to. You can look at, I have many different books out there. I even had during the football season, during the Super Bowl and all that stuff. We even had Josh Bronson's book on betting and all that stuff. We're not big bettors here or anything, but it was just a book that we had out there, my friends. Hey, love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family, especially during this coronavirus period. That's COVID-19, my friends. It's real and it's out there and it's destroying lives. So, you know, watch people around you. You're not being, you know, snooty or anything. If you tell somebody to cover their mouth or something, if somebody's coughing, somebody's sneezing on you and stuff, you know, I've said before, you know, a little bit of, you know, a little backhand or so might get you in a little trouble, you know, but you don't want people around you that are doing that, my friend, including, you know, you don't want family members sneezing and coughing on you and all that stuff. Somebody's sick in the house, quarantine them into a room or something. Tell them to go to your office or something and do something with them, my friends. But with that said, we'll see this week. We'll see how these 10 go, because they're going to all go together. So if there's a flip up, then all the marijuana stocks most likely are going to flip up together. So we'll see. The day of reckoning is this week for these marijuana stocks, especially for OWCP. This is a big week for these marijuana stocks, my friends. As the stock market goes up, stock market goes, wouldn't it be nice to have a week of the stock market just kind of going back up and getting a little bit of that back, you know, getting a little bit of what we lost back, my friends. We'll see how that goes. But like I said, I'll leave some links for you. You take care of you and your family, my friends. Give those members a call on your family, especially those older members, those senior members in your family. Give them a call. Let them know, hey, you're out there. You know, if you have to take over some TP over there, your toilet paper, or some food or something, you know, do what you have to do, because you're in charge of your family. Whether you're male, female, it doesn't matter. You're the one that's running the show. And we know, guys, a lot of ladies out there are running the show right now. They're doing what they have to do. And I see you right now. I see Paulette and I see Megan shaking their hands. They're in charge. They're large and in charge in their house. That's right. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. Marsha, yeah, Mickey D is right. Yeah, you got it. Take care.